Welcome back, my friends. Please sit, take a drink, and let me tell you the tale of the Witch of Easington. In the quiet village of Easington, nestled near the coast of County Durham, an old legend still lingers in the shadows. A tale of a witch, a mysterious hare, and a black bloodhound that changed local folklore forever. This story comes from the 1886 book, Legends and Superstitions of the County of Durham by William Brockie. And what happened here is nothing short of chilling. Let's go back to a time when people still feared witchcraft, and when even a hare in the fields could be a sign of something dark and unnatural. Locals in the early 1800s told of strange happenings during hunts near Easington and Castle Eden. Every time the gentry rode out with their hounds, a single hare, unlike any other, would rise from the fields. It would lure the dogs away from the real scent, lead them on a wild chase, and then vanish without a trace. It happened so often people started to whisper, "This isn't just a hare. This is something else." Superstition took hold. Villagers began to suspect that the hare was not a beast at all, but a witch in disguise. It was said witches could take the form of animals to roam unseen. And suspicion quickly fell on one woman. She was known only as the old Hag of Easington, a tall, bony woman with a masculine face, foul temper, and a reputation for cursing those who crossed her. She lived alone, worked the fields in silence, and her cottage door was always locked tight, especially on hunt days. The villagers were afraid, but one day a plan was hatched. A black bloodhound was brought in, not just any hound, but one that had been nursed by a woman as the old legends required to break a witch's charm. On the next hunt, the hare appeared. It sprinted as always, heading straight for Easington, but this time the black hound followed. It chased the hare all the way to the village. The creature darted for the old woman's cottage, trying to slip through a hole in the door meant for hens, but it was too late. The hound lunged and tore flesh from the hare's haunch as it squeezed through. The hunters arrived seconds later. They burst into the locked cottage, only to find the old woman collapsed inside, bleeding, drenched in sweat, trembling with pain. There was no hare, just her. She confessed. The spell was broken. Her secret life as a phantom hare was exposed. The villagers, fearful yet awed, let her be. She lived on, shunned and silent, and never again did the hunts go awry. But her story didn't end there. When she died, the old woman was buried in Easington churchyard, under the shadow of the tall parish church. And still, her witchcraft seemed to linger. Villagers reported strange sightings. A white sheep rolling over the top of the churchyard wall. It was seen by none other than Mrs. Mary Shaw, who lived in Easington for decades and retold this tale before her death in the 1880s. To this day, some believe the witch's spirit never left. And on certain moonlit nights, the shape of a hare, or something like it, can be glimpsed darting past the old mill road. Was she truly a witch? Or just a woman caught in the cruel grip of fear and superstition? That is for you to decide. If you enjoyed this tale from County Durham's haunted past, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more stories of British legends, folklore and ghostly mysteries. Until next time, my friends, beware the hare, and trust the black hound.